number. So it starts off pretty simple and stuff that you've already done. Let's say I've got 763 times 8. And again, if you don't know your multiplication tables, it's going to take you a little longer than those of you that do. What was the big highfalutin name? What is our way of doing this? What was the name we used for that? Algorithm? Is that what we called it?
Yeah.
How do you do multiplication like this? What is the process we use to do single digit multiplication? Okay? Okay, yeah, you start with, this is the number you're doing the multiplying. You start with the units digit that you multiply. 8 times 3 is 24. You carry whatever is units more above the tens there. Then you take the 8 times the next number over, which is actually, this by the way is not just 8 times 6.
Plus 2.
It's actually, it's actually 8 times 60. That's really, this 6 in the tens place is really 8 times 60. And then you add 2 to that, because that's 20. Remember we added up to 24. This was really a 20, but we do it the short way. You just need to understand. That's what you're really doing. 8 times 6 is 60. But 8 times 6 is 48. 8 plus 2 is 50. 55 over there. 8 times 7 is 56. Plus 5 is 61. Okay. And again, if you're not good with your addition, subtraction facts, your multiplication things, you're going to struggle just a little bit with that because, we did 3 multiplication problems and 2 addition problems to get this one big multiplication problem. Really, it could have looked like this. Maybe this will help you to think about what I was just talking about. Really, what you did was this. You took 8 times 3 and got 24, correct? And then really you took 8 times 6, which is 8 times 60, which is 480. That's really what that stood for. And then you took 8 times not 7, but 8 times 700, which is 5,600. You did all of this in a short, compact form over here, because look, I will get the same number when I add that together. But you did it. You've been taught to do it in a shorter form so that you don't have to do all of this blah 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 blah. You kind of condense it all down into one small thing. But that's really what you're doing. You are taking 8 times 3, and you're taking, that's where this came from. Now you're taking 8 times 60, and then you're taking 8 times 700 to get that. But we condense it all down, try to make it simpler and quicker and whatever, and that's what this sort of thing does for you. And it's not a bad deal, but that's enough of that. How about I give you one? How about 735 times 3? And I'll let you do that. Raise your hand when you're done. It's not really a race, but yes, it is a race. No, it's not really. Sure it is. No, it's not. Yeah, go ahead, make it a race. Better to get it slow and steady wins the race. Better to go slow, get it right, than go fast and get it wrong. Fast if you can go fast and get it right, but given the alternatives. Lainey, what'd you come up with?
2,175.
What was that? 2,000 what?
175.
Is that what we got? 2,175?
No.
Oh, Lainey, they're disagreeing with you. Let's try again. Gracie?
2,205? Yes.
2,205?
Yes.
I don't know. Let's check. 3 times 5 is 15. We carry the 1. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1 is 10. 3 times 7 is 21 plus 1 is 22. Is that not right? Is that what we got? Did you get that, Gracie? Yeah? Okay. Understand that. Now, what about when there's zeros? I don't know if those throw you for a loop. 360 times 9. Okay, you still got to do that 0. You can't forget about it. 9 times 0 is 0. 9 times 6 is 54, 27 plus 5 is 2. I got that. But what about a 0 in the middle? What about 408 times 6? Go ahead and do that one for me. 408 times 6. $408 times 6. By the way, I still get some of these wrong, so if you get them wrong, not a big deal. It's getting them wrong and not knowing why you got it wrong. 408 times 6. Isabel?
2,448.
I believe you are correct. 6 times 8 is 48. Carry the 4. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 0 is 0. That's the 0 property of multiplication. 6 times 0 is 0 plus 4 is 4. 6 times 4 is 24. 2,448. And then the other thing I would caution you on is this. If you're given something like this, $1.28 times 9, make sure that your answer is in dollars and cents as well. Because if you just write down the digits and don't put the dollar sign and the decimal point in there for cents, it's going to be wrong on the quizzes. Obviously, it's up to you if you mark it wrong in your homework, but go ahead and do that problem. Let's see what it is. By the way, it's always good to come close to what that answer should be. How much money should you have? I would say a little over $10, maybe $11, 10 and a half, 10 something, I don't know. Maybe 11. 9 quarters is $2 extra, 11 something. $1.28 times 9. Page. $10.82. Somebody getting something out. Lance? 11.52. Molly? You guys seem to have some dissension in the ranks. $10.87. Maggie? 11.82. Maggie? 11.52. We got a lot of different answers here. Let's check. 9 times 8 is 72. So it does end with a 2. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 plus 7 is 25. Carry the 2. 9 times 1 plus 2, 11.
Yes!
Make sure that you put the dollars and the decimal point in there. And if you're getting them wrong because of multiplication,